Here we go again, fellas. We're back. It's H-Ville Collectibles bringing you yet another figure from my massive action figure collection. Today we're going to be reviewing Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Star-Lord figure that I picked up earlier this year. Basically, I picked it up for the Build-A-Figure, which is Marvel's Mantis. But I enjoy the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies just as much as anybody else. So I was like, man, I don't mind picking up this Star-Lord as well as the rest of the characters from this wave in order to build this Mantis. Here's a quick shot of the side. That's Star-Lord with the jacket on and the shirt and the mask that is not even included in the package. We'll talk about that later. Same thing on the opposite side. And here's a quick shot of the back. If you want to read that, you can pause it now and read that. So picture of Star-Lord and the rest of the characters in the wave, the rest of the figures, and the Mantis Build-A-Figure. All right, so without further ado, we'll go ahead on and open this guy up and see what he's like. All right, and voila, we are back. Got Star-Lord out of the package, and along with all of his accessories and the Build-A-Figure piece. Now, getting them out of the package, right out of the package, I gotta say, I like this figure. I do. Whenever they make a figure with a long trench coat or something like that, I know there's going to be a little bit of posability issues, but he looks cool. I mean, I like the duster. I think this is the second release of this particular figure of this character. The earlier one had a shorter jacket. This is the long duster along with this scarf. I don't know why they gave him the scarf. I can't really remember if there was a relevance to it in the movie. It's been a while since I've seen either one of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. But yeah, this one has a scarf. He also comes with two of his elemental blasters. They look fairly good. I like the paint on them. Let's just look at one. Got that gold in there. Got the trim. My focus is acting crazy on the camera, so I apologize for that. And he also comes with this, which I was like, man, they didn't have to make this. This is a piece that I would normally lose. I try to keep my action figures in their original packaging now, but I'm like, back in the days when I was a kid, yeah, this would have been the first piece to get lost. This is his Walkman that clips on his belt. And of course, the Mantis Build-A-Figure arm. I think that is her right arm. And we'll look at that later when we build the figure. Put his little Walkman on. There's a little tab on his belt right there for the Walkman. Put that little Walkman on. If you see on the back, there's a little cutout design for, to give you some kind of indication of how it's supposed to fit up there. So I think it goes kind of sideways. We got the Walkman on. Bam! All right. Now you got your choice with the guns, the elemental blasters. You can either attach them to his sides like so. Oh, there goes that Walkman. There goes the Walkman. You gotta stick it. It kind of goes in that first hole on top of the gun. Bam. Come on, man. I don't like it when stuff falls off of my figures. That's a pet peeve of mine. I rate figures on how well their accessories stay on them while being handled. So he's already dropping down from a 10 to a solid 7. So you can get that. You can get that like he pulling the guns back, pulling the coat back, like he's like, yeah, feeling lucky, punk. I'm gonna be quick to the draw. Let me get this up. But yeah, he looks pretty sweet. Okay, let's go over his articulation. I should have went over that first. Real quick though, I'm pretty sure there's a ton of other videos out here that go over this man's articulation, but just for the sake of mine, Arms go up and down. He is double jointed at the elbow, which is always a plus. Got full rotation on the fists. Got articulation there. Got articulation on the shoulders. Arms can come out here. That's pretty much as far up as it's going. Same articulation on the left arm. Head can 360 turn. He can look up. Actually pretty far. Low. You can look up pretty far. This jacket, actually you can take the jacket off, but it's going to look weird with a white shirt and jacket sleeves, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I've done it before. But yeah, the jacket can come off if you just like, man, this jacket is getting on my damn nerves. Because as you can see, keeps knocking the guns off. I'm going to go ahead and put the guns in his hand right quick. Now, fitting the guns in his hand is a little kind of awkward. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't go over the rest of our articulation. He's got top torso. Got an ab crunch. Can twist at the waist. Note that twisting it will cause this Waltman to come off, which when it comes off again, I'm just going to leave it off. Legs can come out to there. Nice 90-degree angle. You see that Waltman just fell off. He's got a thigh cut so it can twist. Take this gun off. Legs can come out this far. Note that the little tabbies kind of prevent that leg from going up any further, so you don't want to force it because you will break the little gun tabbies off. So don't do that. It's got some kind of text written on a shirt. I don't know what that says. If you guys can read it. It says Yabby Britchy. I don't know what Yabby Britchy means. But anyway. But yeah, like I said, he's a pretty cool fig. I like his articulation. Look at that pose right there. Look how just quick I just stood him up like, yo, he's standing like, yo, what's up, my name's Star-Lord. All right, so as I was saying earlier, it's kind of hard to get his guns in his hand. You gotta kind of bend it. I mean, I don't really like bending thumbs backwards, but that's kind of what you gotta do. Get that hand and you gotta work it down, then work it around. A lot of working. It would help if I put the gun in the right orientation. Had it upside down. All right. So now that we did that, they got his index finger cut. I hope y'all can see that. They got his index finger cut. I mean, from the rest of the mold, like you can see how the index finger is a little, got some little residue right there from the plastic. Would have been nice if they had trimmed that down before painting it over. So now he just looks like he has a snail on his finger, on his hand. That's probably a quality issue with mine. May not be like that with yours, but that's just something to look out for. You might be using that X-Acto knife to get that off. I'm probably not going to worry about it. But yeah, that does kind of blow. But yeah, that index finger on that left hand is not really cut. If you notice on the right hand, it's cut pretty significantly, so you can kind of get that finger up in there. Man, his fingers do look, I don't know, a little worse on camera. He got Clayface fingers. I'm Clayface from DC Universe, trying to act like I'm Star-Lord from the Marvel Universe. But anyway. But there we go. I'm not going to worry. Like I said, your best bet is to leave this Waltman in the package. I mean, it's supposed to be this little Waltman, and it don't even come with no headphone jacks. Not that I would expect it to, but it's like they could have just molded this on the belt instead of making it a separate piece. But I give them credit, because if this stays right here, it would stop the leg from moving all the way up like that. So it's kind of cool that they did make it a separate piece. But I'm like, yo, if you buy this for a child, this is the first thing they're either swallowing or losing. Because I know I've done both back when I was a child. And by child, I mean when I was 18. Go down and look at that head scope. Looks pretty good. I mean, the eyes look a little kind of like this one. It's like looking over here, over that way a little bit. but it ain't bad. Nice looking head sculpt. Can't really say it looks exactly like Chris Pratt from the movie, but it's a fairly good representation. I'm not upset about it at all. I like they did his little sideburns and how it separates from the rest of the goatee. He doesn't have a full goatee, but you know, it looks good. I mean, he's got that, like, you know, I trimmed my joint up 2 weeks ago and I need a retrim, but I've been too busy fighting aliens to really get that shave in, get the lines fresh like Steve Harvey. So yeah. Other than that, he's a cool figure, man. I dig him. I dig him. I dig him a lot. I dig him a lot. That's how he looks standing up. Got him in a little quick pose. Do a little pan around. Little pan aroundage. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll get a little bit more professional later on after I do a couple more videos. But, alright, so the only gripes I really have with this figure overall is, I know it's the second release of the figure, but why would they make a Star-Lord without his signature helmet? Now, granted, yeah, most of the time Star-Lord is, he's pretty much got that helmet off. But the helmet, that you see on the side of the box, that helmet right there is a big part of the man's uniform. I mean, a part of his costume. And it's like, I don't know why they made a figure without it. I know they've made the previous figure came with the head, so I guess on the second release they was like, nah, we just gonna give you a duster, this scarf, and yeah, you getting no actually I think the Walkman didn't come with the first release, so you got the Walkman instead of the helmet, which is like, yeah, man, okay, yeah, that's not a good swap out if you ask me. But outside of that, I think he looks good. He's a nice looking Star-Lord to add to your collection. Even if you're not really a fan of the character himself, I mean, that duster just looks amazing. I don't know what it is about dusters, but I will never wear one in real life. But hero characters wearing one look cool. You can kind of pose that up a little bit. You can see where the jacket opens up around the sleeve a little bit. You can see his white shirt in there. That's a nitpick, but something worth mentioning. The coat will open up. But yeah, number of cool poses you can get with these legends. So you can rocket. Yeah, that's Star-Lord right there, and yeah, pretty cool figure. I wasn't upset with my purchase whatsoever. Like I said, I really like the duster. The sculpting on the figure looks good. Again, it's a second release, so I think I got 2 of them. But this one comes with the big long dusters and the scarf, so I guess I'm just gotta be happy with that. Bought them for the Build-A-Figure. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace and a bye-bye. Later.